All right, so our verse today comes to us from Psalm 127, verse 2. And it reads like this. It is no use for you to get up and early and stay up late working for a living, for the Lord gives sleep to those he loves. Now that's kind of a weird verse, right? It's maybe a random verse. Why would I do a Devo thought on this one? It's kind of my basis for today's Devo thought. And really that is the pace we live our lives at. I've been in a hurry my entire life, it seems, but perhaps you can relate. Perhaps you've hurried to school, you've hurried to finish homework, you've hurried to finish your chores. Rush, 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 pedal faster, drive faster, wear your watch on your wrist so you can get every single minute that you can. It drives you insane sometimes, right? And I wonder if I could have obeyed God's ancient command to keep the Sabbath holy, to slow life to a crawl for 24 hours. The Sabbath was created for frantic souls like mine. People who need this weekly reminder that the world will not stop if you do. Maybe you need that reminder too. Too many late nights of studying and surfing on the internet, or maybe your schedule is overflowing and you feel like you're drowning. This is why God insisted that we set aside a day for rest and time with him. He knows how much we need, and and how unlikely we are to just take that rest. He knows we need that rest, and he knows how unlikely we are to take it. So my encouragement is to hurry up and schedule that rest. Hurry up and schedule that rest. Step away from insanity and into serenity. I mean, if you're tired all the time, your body is trying to tell you something, that you need rest. Fatigue comes in more than one form, however. We need to renew emotionally and spiritually, not just physically. Don't be the tough guy to say, oh, I'm not tired. Like, when it's 32 degrees outside and you're like, it's not cold. Yeah, it's cold. Water freezes at this temperature. It's cold. You may not be cold, but it's cold. So don't feel like you have to be the tough guy and say, I'm not tired. I never get tired. It's okay to get tired. So instead, be sure that you're taking the time, you're making time for God, for your rest. Because otherwise you're never going to be fully focused on anything. And as we've talked about before, God doesn't want our leftovers, right? He wants our first fruits. And how can we give him that if we're constantly rushed in what we're doing?